What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ricky Somborn and today we're going to learn how to play Anyone by Demi Lovato on the good old ukulele. But first, as always, if you haven't done this already, make sure to hit the red subscribe button below. It looks a little bit like this. Click it, it will turn gray. Also, if you want to be notified every single time I upload a video right here on YouTube, click the bell icon right next to the subscribe icon. And most importantly, give this video a thumbs up. That tells YouTube that this video is awesome, it's good, and they'll share it out to more people, and that's how we grow this channel. So I would really appreciate it if you did that. Also, something really new and exciting. I haven't mentioned this in a YouTube video before, but should I do drum roll? That was terrible. Anyways, I opened my very first Patreon account, so if you do want to support me in any way and you do take value from this channel, I'll put the link in the top comments below. I'll pin it, so if you want to go over there and support in any way possible, I would love you forever. It doesn't have to be anything, like it could be like $1, whatever you want. I would love you forever if you did that. But yeah, that's it. Also follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's just at Ricky Somborn. We're almost at 50,000 Instagram family members. That's a lot of people. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial for Anyone by Demi Lovato. So this song is pretty easy in that it only has 4 chords, and they are G, D minor, F, and C. So if you're like, Ricky, I know how to play those chords, let's get into the strumming pattern, the chord sequence, or the mini play along. Don't worry, I got you. I'll put a timestamp right here. Go ahead and click and I guess jump to whatever section of the video that you want. You won't hurt my feelings if you skip throughout this video. I recommend it if you don't want to go through some things that you already know. But if you don't know how to play those 4 chords and you're like, Ricky, I don't know what a G chord is or a C or an F, don't worry, this is why this video exists. We're going to go step by step on how to play each chord, and then we'll move on to the strumming, the chord sequence, and the mini play along. So let's go ahead and learn these chords. So let's pick up our ukulele, make sure it's in tune, and one thing I do want to note, if you are a complete beginner for ukulele, how I'm going to number these strings, so it's going to be helpful when we figure out where our fingers are going to be. So when you pick up your ukulele, if you're right-handed, the top string is going to be the 4th string, the next one down is going to be the 3rd, the next one down is going to be the 2nd, and then the last one at the bottom, this one, we're going to name that the 1st string. And then also you see on your fretboard you have these sort of lines, these markers. These are going to be the frets. So it's the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and so on. So you're going to hear me say, like for the C chord, you're going to hear me say 1st string, 3rd fret. So that's basically saying to put your finger on the 1st string, which is the bottom string, remember? 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3. 1st string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. So I just moved over, as you can probably tell. I'm going to leave some room right over here because I'm going to put the chord diagram for each chord so you know where to visually place your fingers on the fretboard. So the first chord that we're going to learn is the G chord. So we're going to take our pointer finger and we're going to place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then we're going to place our middle finger. We're going to place it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then we're going to take our ring finger and we're going to place it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we're going to learn is the D minor chord, and how we play this one is I'm going to take my pointer finger and I'm going to place it on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then you can play it 2 different ways for this one. So you can, for the first way you can play it is you can take your middle finger and place it on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then take your ring finger, you take your ring finger and place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, so they're just kind of like right behind each other, and it should sound like this. Or how I like to play it is I like to leave my pointer finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, but then I take my middle finger and I kind of like take this sort of end part, the meaty part, the chunky part of your finger, and I place it over the 4th and 3rd string on the 2nd fret. So I kind of like just place them both over it, so you don't have to use a 3rd finger. So it's just those 2 fingers, and the middle finger is over the 4th and the 3rd, and it should sound like this. It's literally the same sound. It just feels easier for me, but you can do it either way, whatever feels more comfortable to you. The next chord that we're going to learn is the F chord, and how I like to play it is I take my pointer finger and I place it on the 2nd string 1st fret. Then I take my middle finger and I place it on the 4th string 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. And last but not least is the C chord, and how I like to play it is I like to play it with my ring finger, and I'm going to place my ring finger on the 1st string, again it's the last string at the bottom, 1st string 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. So those are all 4 chords that you need for this song. If you want to go ahead and pause this video, because just to kind of familiarize yourself with the finger positioning for each chord, I would definitely recommend it. So just make sure you get comfortable and your fingers sort of memorize the position for the G, D minor, F, and C. So now that we've learned about the chords, let's go ahead and talk about the strumming pattern. Now for this one, I like to do the down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's go ahead. I'm have the G chord down in 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's do it one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So literally that's the strumming pattern for the entire song. So you're gonna do that sequence once for each chord. So it'll be down, up, down, up, down, up. We're gonna go to D minor, down, up, down, up, down, up. We're gonna go to F, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then down, up, down, up, down, up. So go ahead and practice that strumming pattern. If you want to just do a regular down, up, down, up, you probably could as well. Let's see what that would sound like. Here we go. Yeah, so you could do also the down, up, down, up strumming pattern. It's not going to sound as similar to the original, but if you are a beginner and you don't want to do the first strumming pattern, then go ahead and do the down, up, down, up strumming pattern. So now that we've talked about the chords and the strumming patterns, let's talk about the chord sequence. And this one, again, is super simple because it literally just goes from G to D minor to F to C. So as soon as you memorize that sequence from G, D minor, F to C, then you know the entire song. It literally just goes. So again, it's just G, D minor, F, C. So that is the chord sequence for the entire song, and you pretty much know how to play the entire thing. Let's see how everything gets packaged together, and let's see what the mini play-along portion, or that portion, would sound like in the mini play-along. As always, I actually did do a full play-along for this song. I'll link it right up here. It will say click here for full play-along. Definitely go check that video out. It has the chords and lyrics on screen, so it's easy for you to play along. And I really like how it turned out, so definitely go check that out. Leave some love on that video. But now let's talk about the mini play along that's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. Tried to talk to my guitar, talk to my imagination, find it into alcohol. Tried and tried and tried some more. Told secrets and my voice was sore. Tired of empty conversation, cause no one hears me anymore. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody everybody's listening. Alright, well, congratulations. You now know how to play Anyone by Demi Lovato on the good old ukulele. If you did like this video, again, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Also, leave some love in the comment section below. Again, I do have a Patreon now, so if you do want to support in any way, I'll leave a link in the top section of the comments. That's what that is. Also in the description, I'll leave a link to the Patreon account. I would love you forever if you did support me. It really does help create these tutorials and sort of move forward with this channel. And I would really appreciate if you just checked it out or shared it with your friends or family or whatever. I would love you forever. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did learn it and you want to post on Instagram, I always share anything you tag me in stories or posts or comments, whatever. I always like to share it to my Instagram family, which again is almost 50,000 people. That's crazy. I was gonna say it's people, friends, family, 50,000 family members. So I would love for you to join and be active there. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.